Shout out to Omaze for sponsoring this Tesla road trip video for your chance to win a Tesla Model X Plaid and support an amazing charity. While you're at it, you can check out my link in the description below. All right, let's go. Off to a rainy start, a late start. It's 3 p.m. We were aiming for noon. We're headed to Breckenridge, Colorado from Dallas, Texas. And this is the first time ever that we have done a Tesla road trip.
Yay, let's do it. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll be doing the supercharging. Basically, when you put in your destination in the Tesla, it coordinates what chargers to stop at. It calculates like how many miles you have left. So we're starting with 254. We're in a 2021 Tesla Model Y. It's been terrible weather in Texas. The irony is Colorado might be actually warmer, which will be weird. And I'm filming this entire video on the new Samsung S22 Ultra because I hated the unboxing video I did. So we use autopilot a ton on the highways. It made our drive just a little bit more easy. And our first supercharger stop was in Henrietta, Texas, where we charged next to freaking dinosaurs. Yeah, and I used that 10x zoom on the S22 Ultra to check out the dino rolls, so you know we didn't get eaten. This is our first road trip with one. So
really?
We're coming from Dallas, going all the way to Breckenridge.
Can I take a look at your dash?
Yeah.
It's like a computer.
Yeah. All right, second stop. We had, wow, this is one of the new chargers, 140 kilowatt. It's doing almost 600 miles an hour. This is like double as fast. We've been in here for 3 minutes. It's already added 20 miles. And we made a random friend. That old guy literally just disappeared into darkness after he came up to me. That's why I didn't open up the door.
I did not like that. Don't be friendly. Okay,
I'm glad that this road trip is spread out over 2 days. We were gonna do most of it today, but then things just got busy. I had to finish some videos, and then just things aren't going according to plan. We put in a to-go order. It took way too long. Now we're back at the superchargers. Okay, it's extremely dark. And I'm using the selfie camera, which I'm sure isn't as good as the back camera. Our first stop, we just hung out there for a while and charged the entire battery. So literally, like, my max battery was like 307. Basically, your battery charges way quicker at the beginning, and then towards the end it takes longer. So we were probably there for like 45 minutes, I would say almost 50. And then here, these are at the really fast superchargers, almost charging twice as fast. I say we just stay here the whole time because it's only gonna be 35 minutes. We're gonna get a full charge. There's a Mexican food place close to us that we're gonna get dinner. And then we're gonna watch the finale of Love is Blind. I'm so excited. So we're on our almost second hour. On the second day, we're about to get to our second stop of the day. And basically, this is the first time that I feel like we're feeling range anxiety for the first time. We're only 3 minutes away from the supercharger. But basically, the way this map works is it'll tell you exactly how long to charge at the previous supercharger in order to get to the next. And we always charge a little bit over because we don't want to risk it, right? And honestly, this entire time, it's been very solid. We're getting to the superchargers with like 80-90 miles of charge left, so haven't had an issue yet. However, this is the first time that I feel like maybe we've been going uphill a little bit, and that has definitely affected, I feel like, our battery, because we are about to pull in, but we have 48 miles of battery left. So once you see that like yellow slice of the battery, that's when you're like, you know, getting kind of nervous. We slowed down a little bit because basically peak battery efficiency is going 55 miles per hour. So once you start going over that, you are using a little bit more of the battery. So So yeah, we're about to pull up to, I guess, our second supercharger of the day. Okay, so we're gonna take a break from the road trip because guys, you have the chance to potentially win a Tesla Model X. So shout out to our sponsor, omaze. Omaze gives one-of-a-kind prizes and experiences while donating money to amazing charities all across the world. You can potentially win a Tesla Model X Plaid. If you don't know what model that is, that's basically the fancy version of my car. It's a bit bigger and a bit faster. Well, actually a lot faster. And at the same time, you'll be supporting amazing charities. So you can potentially win this Tesla Model X Plaid by supporting the Give Power and the 501c3 charities. Their work creates access to clean water in water-scarce regions around the world and communities near you who are in need. You can check out the link in the description below to enter, but before that, let me just tell you a little bit more about this Tesla Model X Plaid. Well, for starters, it's the quickest accelerating SUV in production right now. It has a 311-mile range, a 1,020 horsepower electric engine, and it can go 0 to 60 in only 2.9 seconds. Okay, for a little bit of context, mine goes 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. It's part SUV, part rocket ship. The finishes on these new Teslas are beautiful. I'm trying not to get jealous right now. There's a 17-inch cinematic display right in the center of everything, and also you have the new yoke steering wheel. This allows you to see autopilot better and the beautiful display that you have in front of the wheel. And last but certainly not least, it features a HEPA air filtration system. Again, something that my Model Y doesn't have. Am I convincing myself right now that I need a Model X? The taxes and shipping are included for US winners. So once again, if potentially owning the new Tesla Model X Plaid and supporting 2 amazing charities while you're at it seems up your alley, check out my link in the description below, omaze.com/saradici, for your chance to win a Tesla Model X Plaid. Ooh, sound flare. Okay guys, back to the road trip. Okay, we've arrived, and as you can see, basically these are all of the stops that we have left. So we are only two left until we are in Breckenridge, and it's basically saying, hey, if you keep going to the next stop, you're gonna be minus 33% battery, which is not good. So this is saying, hey, charge for 20 minutes here, then you'll be good to go to Trinidad. We're gonna stay here for a little bit longer because we're gonna start having some more elevation. I don't wanna risk it too much, but you know, so far it has been good. All right, let's go plug Jeffrey in. Holy crap.
What?
I think this is like the new superchargers, like level 3 or whatever they're calling. It's so doing
super fast.
Oh, it is doing 1,000 miles per hour at 236 kilowatts.
Holy crap.
We've added 21 miles in, I swear, like 30 seconds. I've never seen a battery go up this fast. This is actually insane. Nice skater boy tricks, dude.
Thanks, bro. That's how we do it out here in New Mexico.
So one of my favorite things about these phones is like the super slow motion, but it's really weird for the super slow-mo. Wow, the image stabilization, I can already tell, is so good on this.
So good.
The super slow-mo, you have to press the button exactly when the action happens because it actually like pre-films a little bit.
Like a whole second or 2 seconds.
So if you want it to be good, you have to hit it exactly when the action that you want to slow-mo, basically. So, and then the selfie mode that we're doing right now, let me know if I'm about to get run over.
You're good.
I've been using the pro video mode a ton, but it's annoying because you can't do the selfie cam in pro mode because I guess that's not pro enough. Oh. But in pro mode is the only place where you can get 24 frames per second.
Oh, what?
So I use the ultra wide in the beginning to get 24, but basically all the selfie footage going forward will just be 30 frames per second, conformed to 24 frames per second timeline.
You want a Nollie 360 flip real quick, babe?
Yeah, let's round out this with a Nollie 360 flip, and then it's back on the road, guys.
Nice, babe.
Wow, you suck.
Failure.
You're really gonna end on a... There we go. We can leave now. See, it says enough charge to continue your trip, but I think we need just a little bit more. My limit is 307. Maybe we'll wait a few more minutes. Okay, so it has been 25 minutes at the Supercharger. We went 48 to 263, which is actually crazy. That's awesome. Super fast charger. Our next stop is Trinidad, and then we'll be in Colorado. We're in New Mexico now. It says it's only 101 miles. We're at 263, and I guarantee you it will not be 162 when we get there. We'll see how much battery going uphill takes.
We will see.
You ready?
I'm so excited to open this.
Let's go! Let's go! We have arrived in Trinidad, 111 miles left. Next stop, Colorado Springs. Oh, it's beautiful here. We have food from a nice vegan place. Boop, boop, boop. Sometimes it doesn't work. We're gonna finish our Seinfeld episode.
Big matzo ball. Huge matzo ball.
Okay, this is my first complaint all trip. Colorado Springs Supercharger sucks. It's in the middle of the city. We need a restroom. Look at the mountains. It's pretty, but we gotta pay. I'm like waddling. Waddle, waddle. We found a fast food joint. Hallelujah. That was the only drama in this entire drive today. It has been so extremely easy, and we've been doing it fast. Yesterday was bad, but we were in and out in the Superchargers like 25 minutes, I feel like, right?
Yeah, very quick.
In, out. But I will say, we've been fast so far, but the trek ahead is the most challenging. Breckenridge, we're gonna start going into the mountains, but hopefully we can make it through before the sun completely sets. That is the goal. And we're gonna go with a full battery.
Damn it.
Oh, I jinxed him. I jinxed you. We are only 30 minutes away, which is very exciting. What's kind of crazy about this journey, actually, so this is a selfie camera. I'm going to switch to the wide because it's probably better in low light, but I just want to show you guys. So we left at 9:40 a.m. this morning. We're going to be getting there at around 6:40. What's crazy about that is we only added about an hour of time, additional time to the Google Maps estimate if you just drove there straight. So we ran into some really quick superchargers, so we were really only stopping there for like 20-25 minutes. By the time we ate food or got a snack or went to the restroom, we were ready to go, and we overcharged too, so we probably didn't even have to stop for that much longer. And also something John was saying, which I totally feel like I felt too, is it was almost something to look forward to. Every hour, 50 minutes, we basically had a designated stop to get a snack, go to the restroom. So breaking it up into like 1.5, 2 hour chunks kind of made it easier than just going gung-ho for 8 hours and then, you know, like, oh, maybe you have to, you know, go pee on the 4th hour or something. So I think Tesla road trips so far with only 20 minutes left, I think it was a success, right?
I liked it actually more than the last time we drove really far. Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really easy.
And you're gonna see us hit the slopes. We're gonna hit the slopes.
Yeah.
Pro skater's gonna do much better than this loser skier who
It's my first time. It's gonna go awfully.
First time?
Yeah,
okay.
Snowboarding, yeah.
I haven't seriously skied since I was like 13 years old. I skied once on a trip in California with like, with Mashable, with Eric Conover and Sam Sheffer. It was only like a day, so that was really weird. So I'm excited to finally like try skiing as an adult. We don't do it much because, I mean, I don't know, skiing is inconvenient and expensive, and we finally was just like, let's do it.
We live far away. We've always
lived far away.
Skiing,
we live far away, so I'm excited. It's so beautiful out here, isn't it?
It's so pretty, just like you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Whoever's watching this.
Thank you so much. It's been a ton of fun using this S22 Ultra. The zoom has been just insane. Samsung basically combined the Note and, you know, this S22 series. They used to be separate phones, so now that we have the stylus, we have everything in one It's all that you could hope for, and this zoom just makes me so jealous. I'm like, dang, if only I could have the Samsung camera system and have iMessage. Okay guys, I'm gonna go no pulls. I mean, this is like not steep at all. But I'm practicing turning my entire body so all the weight isn't on my ankles. And we're gonna turn. Nope. See, going back to the pizza. Turn. Oh, that was good. That was a good turn, Sarah. I'm terrible turning left. Ooh. Ooh, I'm killing it. Like a bunny slope. Like this is not steep at all. Allows you to practice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're carving now. So this is your first day on the actual mountain. You were practicing yesterday.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Like even this looks steep to me.
Well,
I literally might fall like as soon as I cheek.
That's why we're here. Woo!
Holding the GoPro is not a smart idea.
Oh, nice, nice, nice! Oh my God, woo! Wow! All right, back in Texas in the office. It's messy. We are doing some rearranging. When I tweeted about this road trip, the biggest question people had, and this is something that I had before getting an electric car, before getting a Tesla, is man, how much of a pain was it to have to stop and charge for 20, 30, sometimes 40 minutes? Crazy, right? And we actually have a direct comparison because my parents did the same drive from Breckenridge back to DFW the next day. So basically they left around 7 and got home around 11. We left around 7 and got home around 1 a.m. So there was about a 2-hour difference, which I feel like isn't that crazy. And like that we shared earlier, it really wasn't a pain. The stops were kind of fun. We grabbed some snacks, you know, for lunch and dinner. We would grab food and then watch Netflix on the big screen. Teslas are obviously really good for entertainment, and you know, even if you have kids, they can play video games or whatever. But we were so into Love is Blind, the show, that it was a lot of fun. So I will say that last day, doing that road trip in one day was hard. It was extremely hard. I don't know if I would do that again. We were definitely getting extremely tired. When you plot out those road trips on Google Maps, it doesn't account for, you know, gas stops if you have a gas car or snacks or anything like that. So, you know, we weren't anticipating getting there exactly in 12 hours, but it was definitely a long trip. You can decide if adding 2 hours is just too crazy, but I will say with the Tesla supercharging infrastructure, it was really easy. It basically brought us to each stop. We just followed the maps on the Tesla and let it lead the way. We really only had range anxiety like once, so that wasn't a real problem at all. And I will say, out of the 5 to 6 superchargers that we had to deal on the trip, we only ran into one issue with a crowded supercharging station where someone pulled in right beside us. And some of these stations, you should know, it's kind of like Tesla etiquette. If there is room, do not park right next to someone, because sometimes you basically share a source for the electricity. So if someone plugs in next to you, basically your charging gets cut in half. So you go from like 75 kilowatts to like 38. So we had that happen at one station where it basically went from like a 20-minute charge to 45 minutes, and that was very annoying. Luckily, that's when we were eating dinner, so it didn't really make that much difference, since we kind of had time to waste, I guess. But that was really the only downside, and maybe something to think about if you are a Tesla owner or thinking about being an owner. So yeah, guys, that's it. Let me know if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button down below for new videos every single week, and let me know what you thought about this S22 Ultra. I'm telling you, Samsung is so weird. This footage comes out so amazing, and there's no in between. It either looks phenomenal, amazing, why don't I have 10 times zoom on my iPhone? It makes me angry. Or on the other end, it's Samsung footage and it just looks super over sharpened and unnatural. It's been really weird going through this footage and kind of being on both ends, but for the most part, it looked amazing. The zooms were phenomenal, and it's really great to have the quality cameras with also an S Pen. So let me know what you think about the phone, the Tesla road trip, and until next time, guys, stay peachy. Check out my omaze link down in the description below. Okay, bye.